We're going to just give it one more 60 seconds because I'm ready to start and I got something to do later. But just in case anybody else want to come. If not, we're going to rock out together. But I hope y'all having a good Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and just run it one more time. Then we just going to start. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. So I know I was supposed to come live last night, but somebody asked me to move it to the afternoon, and I didn't even know that Pastor reneged his resignation. So obviously this is, fair use and everything. It's just a few things I wanted to give Pastor as a farewell gift when he was cleaning out his desk, but then he changed his mind. So we just have to cover a few things because ain't no point in putting no gift together. You can't give it to somebody. So I'm just here to present a couple of things. I hope you all got a chance to see some of the shorts. If not, we're gonna start with this first one. This is just actually when I got home and realized that he had changed his mind and then tried to blame it on everybody else. It blew my mind. It leads to a couple things we're gonna talk about today. And bear with me. Y'all know I got my training wheels on, but I thank y'all for coming. Jay, I'm glad you here somewhere in the clouds. I know you are because you was definitely there the other night when you came back the next morning and decided you was quitting. But we're gonna talk about all of it, and I'm gonna have all my receipts and stuff. So, and don't nobody even try nothing crazy because we're gonna cover flagging, strikes, fair use, and I got a whole presentation. So just enjoy the clip I put together from yesterday. Make the devil mad.
Jay Wilson, go past so we don't.
Hold on. Y'all know my stuff be acting crazy.
I didn't say I was leaving. I said I'm just gonna do what I need to do until y'all make me leave. And obviously you don't. They said go Jay Wilson, go past so we don't.
Lord, it's freezing. It's trying to hold me back, but that's all right. We're gonna start with something else then. Since this for some reason don't want to play. And that would be the best thing to start with, but I think that one was still loading in. But I think, I don't know. Let me say, hey, y'all. I know I was looking at the comments earlier. Y'all know I got ADHD, so ring me back in because I actually have stuff to present. I was going to do a premiere, but I had too much stuff to put together for y'all. What up, Roxy? What's up? Just trying to figure it out. What up, them slick? What's up? Eat that dinner. That's what I'm talking about. You gonna see Pastor eat today too. So I hope you done eating by the time you see that. He'll not. Yeah, he ain't never going nowhere. He's way too broke. So actually, let me see. I guess I'll start while that other one is loaded. And if it acts crazy, I got another way to present it. But we gonna start with this whole. And if somebody gonna teach me one day how to start everything over again. But this is the automatic strike rumor that he had, and you're gonna see some paperwork in here, but don't worry. I mean, you could pause and look at it, but we're gonna cover it in more detail later. So let's see if this works this time. Hold on, y'all. My phone is ringing. That's why it's probably freezing. Man, y'all, what's going on? Y'all gotta see the videos. Let me put my computer on the charger to make sure because this stuff is too good. Too good. 1 second. Y'all know what happened? I know what happened. I know what happened. I got to pull them out the trash. I put them in the trash because they were taking up space. So while I'm pulling them out the trash, I'll let you look at this PDF. This is going to cover a lot of stuff that we're talking about today. It's going to cover a lot of stuff that we're talking about today. So this is really important. I don't know if y'all have ever seen or heard of 48 Laws of Power. But this is going to give you a little bit of insight as to what happened when Pastor left because, allegedly, no HIPAA violations, he is a narcissist. So if you take a minute to look at that and what exactly happened when he came back last night, this is exactly what happened. Now, pay attention to every detail of it because he clearly has a reason. Now, I got another part I'm going to show you about why he left and lied in the first place. But this is really to address why he said that it was actually everybody else that told him to leave when he came back. And I feel like he went back and he hit that bottle because he was a little off when he came. So I'm going to try to just present this directly from. I have to take it out of the trash, which I hate because I thought I'm going to take everything out the damn trash. That's what I'm going to do because I need this to work. But take a look at those tactics. That's why he left. That's why he came back the same exact night. And that's why he tried to blame everybody else in the sector. So I'm in this trash can trying to pull out your document. Let me see if it'll pull up now. We're also going to talk about Pastor and his 48 laws of power issues. We're going to talk about that. Y'all, this is also why he left the sector. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, what's up? What up, Scooter? What up, them slick? Yes. Per usual. Oh my gosh, this has to play. It will. It is going to play. What up, face guy? It's going to play. I think I literally got to pull it out the trash. So I'm just trying to make sure it's in the right order. I'm going to say date modified, pull it out. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Unless I did not do it. Y'all gotta bear with me 2 seconds. It's worth it, I promise you. I don't have to work this thing. Let me see if I can do the date edit. All right, I know what to do. I'm gonna just do it straight up fresh because what I got is already on my computer. So I'm not gonna dig for it. I'll dig for it while y'all watch this one. But if you do get a chance to look at my page, I have some shorts. The one that I want to show you, I posted last night. But apparently when I tried to clear space so it wouldn't act up when I got in here, it deleted it from the dashboard. So that's why I did that. But that's all right. It's coming back in. We're gonna put it in. I think it's already downloaded. Yes, it is. So we're gonna look at this first, and then we're gonna formally get back into it.
And I'm going to say, if you're using people's content, stop using it.
Now, mind you, Gemma, if y'all ever seen this, Gemma is Jay Wilson, and Gemma is Jay Wilson, and the shoes represent the motherfucking strikes and the
now people are, I guess, doing little things saying that it's for educational. Maybe y'all do what y'all want to do. So let people project, let people do what they have to do. That has nothing to do with me.
It's not the stones out.
Here goes the actual documents that he does not want anybody to talk about. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. I'm going to pull this out, but this is an important part too. So he could not ever strike me or anybody else. He literally cannot do that. He can't strike anybody. He didn't have anything registered. And I had something to show the right or lives. So right here is the actual, I'm gonna go because I have these numbers. So we're gonna start with this. Now, this is, striking 101. This is for Jay Wilson for one. I'm gonna just, long story short, we're not gonna read all this, but this is just for me to put at the beginning so like not to mess with my shit, because you didn't know what you was doing in the first place. Basically, it is true that he tried to strike me. He tried to strike me. It didn't stick because you have to copyright your content first before you can do a copyright claim. And then we're going to go to the next page, because then you tried to say that it was automatic and all this. Y'all can look at the stuff in detail later, but it's all there for reference so everybody could take a look. And then we have the other one, which is when he claimed that he did not do it, that it was automatic. He said it was automatic, right? Everybody that heard him say he didn't know who I was. It was automatic, all of that. If you look at this, this is literally the email I got. Now pay attention to the fact that the content was removed, where the one he claimed was between 34 minutes and 7 seconds and 2 hours and 33 minutes and 43 seconds. So he tried to claim that whole video was him, and he didn't even know. He's gonna have an issue with that. And if you look to the right, a copyright claim can come from the automatic, but the strike does not come from the automatic. So y'all can take a look at that later too if you want to. But it is very clear that he was playing games. Like, that is not how this works. So then after that, I was like, okay, what would it take for him to be able to actually strike me? What would he have to do to be able to strike me? You know what I'm saying? Like, actually make this go through, because obviously I responded. You know what I'm saying? So he would have to register his shit. First of all, he would have to register his shit, which he did not do, and you have to do days before. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, because he's not paying no fees. You know what I'm saying? He's not paying no fees. That would be the first thing he had to do, was pay the fees. And then we're almost at the end of this. We're almost at the end of this one. So here we go. This is for the Ride or Lives specifically. I want y'all to take a look at this, because I know that y'all have had to pay for so much. Let me take this ticker off so y'all don't have to look at that. But I just want y'all to know and tell me, do you think that Jay Wilson and the Ride or Lives are prepared to pay these costs? Please just take like 2 seconds and look at this and see if he's willing to pay any of this. Even if he did it regular, he would have to start with at least a good $4,000-$5,000 to even start. If he really wanted to take it there, about $20,000 to $100,000. So I know y'all been providing a lot of his living, but I don't think y'all ready to pay for that. So Jay Wilson, while you in here, you just take a look at that before you start trying to fuck with my shit, because I got about 6, 7, 8 more days before my other video comes back anyway, nigga. So ain't nobody worry about you. And then which page we on now? We on 4. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go to 5 real quick. I just want to make sure that this is, like he say, news you can use, because he always was that the other one? Was it ready to play? I don't know if it's gonna play. I hope it does. But let me go. We were at 4. I could just go straight to 5. And then boom, I have to take one of you out from the studio. There we go. Here's 5. So this is also important, because this is where you see the difference between, this is the counter notification. This is when I responded to him. I did the counter notification. And if you remember on his live, he was saying that somebody was saying they were using for education purposes and only and all that. I absolutely did. I absolutely fought back. A lot of people try to strike you because they think you're not going to keep fighting your shit. And I did. So then the last thing that we want to talk about on this part is 6. Y'all know I'm trying to learn this. So this just proves the whole point wrong of him saying it was automatic, and everything that he does striking comes in a motherfucking automatic sweep. It does not. If you look over there, it says exactly what the verbiage is on the email, if it's manual and if it's automatic. So this was a complete lie. A complete lie. Complete lie. So just take 2 seconds to look at that, just so I don't have to hear nothing later that I'm lying or anything like that. Like, I have never ever lied on Pastor. Nothing I put has been illegal or had any issues of any kind. So anyway, we're gonna go into the next one. You could send this to the writer list, make sure that they know that it's here. And this, the only reason I'm doing this first is because of the fact that he would try to do something in the middle. So here is for anybody that's had any issues with Jay Wilson. Y'all remind him that if he abused that system trying to flag and strike everybody, it could fuck his channel up. It could fuck his channel up real good. So make sure y'all let Jay Wilson know if he's trying to play these types of games, then he gonna have these types of prizes. So y'all take a look at this. What up, Cowboy Rod? Y'all know I popped from one of these tabs to the other, so I missed a lot. Yes. Oh my gosh. We gonna get this. We gonna get this up. We gonna get these videos up because I made like 5 videos that need to be seen. Absolutely need to be seen. And they do have content that is used for fair use. And he has not registered. What up, Cowboy Rod? If he registered anything, then he would have some sort of a case. But also, he can't get no money because there's no damages. I'm not monetized, so he can't get any money from it anyway. So is he really gonna take the writer list for $20 to $50 to $500,000 just for me, who he doesn't know at all? To the back of the mortgage. They ain't gonna take the payments to the back at the courthouse. They will not take them. What up? Okay, and then for people that missed it when you came in, this is literally what the analysis of when he came back, what the issue was. So he wanted to, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the 48 Laws of Power. I truly believe that Jay Wilson uses that book or thinks that he can use that to manipulate people. If you take a close look, now all you got to worry about is like the basic concept of it. So you see this part where it says use absence to increase respect and honor. Y'all can read the rest if you want to, but I want to point that out because there's so many. This ain't the only law he tried to utilize, but he tries to use his absence to increase respect and honor from the people. Y'all should have seen when he first told everybody he was leaving in his chat. He's like, well, y'all, I'm going to be leaving. No, I'm not staying. It's too much. There's things in the world I have to do. He basically going to do foreign policy. He said he was basically going to do foreign policy. That man sat on there. First, he tried to bait in St. James. If you listen to him, he tries to put little morsels of everything. And he was like, I guess you're the next victim, St. James. I guess they're going to come after you next. But it's all right. Stay straight. He waiting for an email or something from St. James. I guess that was the sector he was going to try to go to. But he couldn't go there. I guess they didn't want him either. So he's still bothering us. Like, I've been in the clouds most of this time, but everybody that's in charge, can y'all please have him trespass? Because, he a problem. He didn't even give it a full day. He came in the morning somber, acting all depressed about it. Like, he just couldn't take it anymore. He was so above it. Wait till y'all play these videos. Then you came hours as soon as the sun went down. It was like he was back in that thermos from the other night. Cackling and wooing, and everybody want him, and the whole sector obsessed with him because he's so fine. And y'all worried about Vivian because she got access to boy. Anyway, yeah. And he was having such an issue in the beginning of the day with poverty and addiction and mental issues and all of that stuff, and then came back right. Oh, he was ready to fight for maternal mortality. I'm trying to figure out what he was going to do for all these causes and why he was going to be any sort of representation. So we already know he's a scammer. We already know all that. But it's important to try to understand why he does what he does. It ain't important to, but I think it's good to just understand why he do what he do. So I'm going to make sure this MP4 is right for y'all, because the last thing I want is for this to not play. But very, very important to hopefully allow the writer lives to have some sort of redemption. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what I would say. This has to be the next one. I'm gonna play this. The clips are gonna be out of order. It's just gonna be what it is because I got my training wheels on, and that's the only way I can get this to y'all. Because I'm gonna just call it 233 because I just put everything in the trash and then jacked it up. But we're gonna play this one. This is how I personally feel about Jay Wilson. This is another, but at the end, you gotta watch how this all plays out. So this is good. If you can look at it while it plays, it's good. But this is also how I feel about Jay Wilson and these receipts that, or these this content that he's trying to get back. First of all, you gave us the content because you got up there acting a fucking fool and crazy, and we're not supposed to do nothing with it. We just supposed to be part of your show. We supposed to be doing what you say do. I don't think that's right. I feel like that's not right. I feel like it's not. Let me read these comments. About to upload this other one too. I want to read these comments. Let me see. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yep. That's why he on here begging. Well, bride. That's why he's over here begging still to this day. Thank y'all for letting me get settled in. Yeah. Yes. You know, he needed the money. He just got his tires done. He clearly needs money for this lawsuit he tried to file against me. He needs the money. He needs the money. So yeah. Oh my gosh. And Brian had a clip yesterday where he almost, he a danger. He was about to crash yesterday. And then last night when I got back and heard him again, I'm like, is he in the car? Because he definitely sounds drunk allegedly. He sounded like he was back on that coffee cup he was in. Up and down the road, and didn't even have nobody to give him a ride to go get the tires. And has any of the rider lives heard anything back about them smart glasses? Y'all remember the smart glasses? It was supposed to be like $600. He didn't want the cheap ones. He wanted the expensive ones and got all that money from them. Y'all remember that? Yes. The Y is in the coffee. The water thermos. He got drunk the whole night and then came on and was like, this is coffee. Like, got y'all. Nigga. We were there. He is sneaking the wine in the water bottle. If y'all listen to how he was on that road last night, it's gonna play in these videos. Like it's playing. It is playing. Because I ain't spend that time putting this together for nothing. And we actually got to see him eat his food, which was a frightening thing. I don't know if y'all were able to see him eating his food at the quick trip picnic he had with Vivian. Oh my God. Please, you're going to see a piece of it right here. It might automatically play, so we might have to play it twice. But that quick trip picnic told me all I need to know.
Okay, thank you, driver. You know, the little short Mexican man said it was a cute outfit. I'm like, okay, go on in the QT. Trying to flirt with me, talking about something. He like my outfit. Oh, short Spanish man. It was Indian inspired. You know what I'm saying? And then I got wide leg pants with it, brown as well.
Are very good. People just don't know.
So y'all see, and it matches the thing. Can y'all see me? Okay. So and nothing major, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. It's basic clothing, that's all. I can't see me.
Absolutely cannot see you. You cannot see you. How I get myself back up here? You cannot see you, nigga. You cannot see you, and that is the problem. That's the flex. He does eat like a dog. I'm trying to figure out where all these people are that are obsessed with him and who is telling him this. I need to know. Somebody needs to hold the man. He's the one that brought up, he's the one that learned a few words about Moissanite or whatever. I don't got no business even needing to know because I ain't got whatever the fuck that is. And he don't either. And then he learned all that shit about leather. Y'all remember when we kept picking up them leather bags and acting like we gave a fuck about leather? Like, what's up with him with minerals and materials? This nigga acts like he is the first person to tell somebody about a discount tire. If you ever went to get a discount tire, you looked up how to get the discount anyway. It's done. He act like we running around here with just air leaking out, waiting for him to come and tell us what the fuck going on. Like, it's ridiculous. He's so awkward and he feels So attractive. So attractive. You feel me? Very much so. Very much. And that's the thing. You left and you came back to us. And then you were like, oh, they tried to get rid of me. They tried to get, you said you were leaving. We were just like happy to see you go. We're not supposed to be happy for you to move alone. Like talking about Indian inspired. And mind you, he was on the Quick Trip picnic on the camera. He pretended like, you know how he pretends his signal drops and probably puts it in airplane mode and then comes back. And then in that like 2 seconds, he said that like somebody came out, like the Spanish man came out and complimented him. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay because it's okay if you follow him. It's Stockholm syndrome. He is a manipulative person. So it is okay. On and on about diamond rings, baby. Hey. And that's why he always says, tell me it's who thinks it's fake, because he knows we're not there to like put the diamond test on it. But we can tell you a lot more about it that you're not answering at all. So don't worry about whether or not it's fake. Worry about whether or not you're lying. Yeah. That's the thing. I really do not understand how people get to the point where they don't have a disgust for him. Like, oh my gosh, the late bloomer, he is so awkward and uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? The way that he gives this perception of being a sex symbol. I meant to download this video because every time he talks about how hot he is and how desirable he is, I think about that clip from David from The Real World. Come on, be my baby tonight. I seen the way you treated up the thugs you've been with. Like, nigga, wait. That's not your ministry at all. Like every time you live, you're lying. And you won't even give yourself a chance, a break in between the lies. You know what I'm saying? Like we all fall short. That's like fallen angel vibes. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You went on and on about how you was about to go help all the people in the country. The nation needed you. The education system needed you. Maternal mortality needed you. But when anybody else needs you, you gone with the wind. Unless it helps you get people to your channel like you do with Brian, Tommy, Castro, everybody. Or if you just want to have the opportunity to bring it up in people's face constantly. Yesterday, it was the day before yesterday when he was sitting outside of the tire place on his own, and he was up with Vivian, the two biggest influencers on YouTube, talking about y'all go follow Catherine, get her to 1,000. That'll be my gift to her. Since I didn't give her no money, that's what I'll give her. You can't give her that. She was already all over the place getting followers, and you tried to say that just like you try to bring up anybody else you help get one follower, if so, or you'll just wait till somebody else help them get followers and then say you had something to do with it. It's very strange. It's very strange that you have all these diagnoses for people and you don't have any diagnosis for yourself. Yeah, I just finally saw who that was. I'm not gonna say anything because that's just like sitting here Tim, Uncle Tim talking about all the time. I just saw his face. Oh, what's up, Egyptian goddess? It is a constant see me. It is very, very weird. It is very weird. Oh my gosh, the man titties. Y'all see how he sit in the car and tucker himself in and squeeze himself together and try to make sure everything stay real compact every time? Like it's it's very, very, very uncomfortable to watch. It's very uncomfortable to watch. So we're gonna look at the end of this real quick. Just the end, unless it gave me this one. I don't think it gave me this one. Let's look at the end of him.
My darling, have to be on
someone. Okay, thank you, Darvin. You know, the little short Mexican man said it was a cute outfit. I'm like, okay, go on in the QT. Trying to flirt with me, talking about something. He liked my outfit. Oh, short Spanish man. It was Indian inspired, you know what I'm saying? And then I got wide leg pants with it, brown as well.
Are very good. People just don't know.
So y'all see, and it matches the thing. Can y'all see me? Okay, so nothing major, nothing nothing fancy, nothing fancy. It's basic clothing. That's all. I can't see me.
Sure cannot see you. So this is what somebody was just talking about here. We were talking about how he uses this 48 laws of power and this, all of these different like tactics. I feel like, especially when it comes to the rider lives and stuff, you always got to do this. Now, this is the one we didn't get to before. So if y'all read 48 laws of power, basically teach you how to be manipulative and strange. And he is definitely the type of person to use it. So, talking about it says everybody has a weakness. A gap in the castle wall. That weakness is usually insecurity, uncontrollable emotion, or need. He uses that on people constantly. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. You know what I'm saying? For a king respects himself, inspires the same sentiment in others by acting regally and confident of your powers. You make yourself seem destined to wear a crown. He does his time and he does all that. This is just stuff that y'all need to see if y'all gonna be sitting with the rider live shit. Serious. Like, this man is very odd and very off. Very odd and very off. Y'all, and then I'm gonna add which one to the stage, which one we need to like take a look at so we can understand how this nigga lies so much about what he did. I did submit it back. I'm tired of him acting like he shook the table and threatened me when he did not. So please take a look at what he tried to do. And the other thing that's crazy, where's the one about the time? So this right here, he doesn't even know what he do. He don't even take the time. He lazy in everything he do. He didn't even take the time to actually break down the time brackets. He could go to jail for what he did right there. He could literally go to jail for the fact that he sat up there and act like this whole chunk was his content. See, I listen. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I do think somebody brought up him having like a nipple situation, and I absolutely could see that kink. And that's also to the rider live. If y'all got some sort of like kink, like a pastor kink, or like a old person kink or something, like, it does not have to be Jay Wilson. Like, anybody but Jay Wilson. It could be anybody but Jay Wilson. But I feel like there's something going on with that too, and it's really weird how y'all okay with him treating y'all crazy. I don't understand. All right, let me know, y'all. If y'all have it's only gonna take like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna put in this other project. I'm trying to find this one, and I need 30 seconds. So if I could put the ticker on, I'm gonna put the ticker on. But y'all have to see this one. I just don't want it to be like playing in the background. Like, y'all have to see this one. So I'm gonna put the ticker on real quick, and then I'm going to be back with the video in 60 seconds. I'm gonna move so fast. I promise y'all. Boom. I could just leave this stuff up for y'all to read, but I'm gonna put it up because otherwise let me see. Lord, I know I was still muted. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to post that one because I feel like it's gonna take me more than 2 seconds to get it up. But we're gonna just finish everything about what has happened since we left. I think we didn't do the best job of talking about everything that has been going on with Rider Lives. I just want to make sure that y'all check out the video after, because the way he came back, I'm so mad it won't play, because the way he came back and acted like it was everybody else is insane. The way that he acts like somebody is scared of him is insane. I would love to go visit him. I would love to not visit him in his house. I'm not talking about that, y'all. I definitely would not like to go see that hotel lobby that he lives in. But you know what I'm saying? I have some questions for Pastor. So if anybody could drop in his chat, especially Divine Starlight, which I believe you got cussed out yesterday. It's so crazy because he was so nice to you in the morning, and then in the evening he really got pissed because he's seeing you in other places. So y'all, I mean, that's what I'm also trying to figure out about the Rider Lives. Like, are y'all all really thinking that he's normal, or is this like something else? It's got to be something else, because ain't no way y'all falling for this shit. And why is Mark, the reason why I ask about Mark is not because I give a fuck. It's because, like, where is he? Is he invisible? Is he real? Where is he going to manifest himself? You have brought up the boo more in the last week than you have in what and how long, because people have been talking about it. Then everywhere you go, you're alone. And then you brought up a relative that's been there for 2 months. 2 months? Just leaving to go to the military? That's not crazy to y'all? That we know good and well that there has not been another voice in 2 months around you, and you're trying to convince us that you had a relative there for the past 2 months. Y'all got it. Like, we can't support this behavior. We cannot support this behavior. Has anybody, if I can't catch everything he does, because somebody please tell me if anybody has heard a military relative. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank y'all for saying hit the like button. I appreciate it. But has anybody heard of a relative that's been there for 2 months? Or did anybody hear him say that there was a relative? Oh my gosh. It had to have been Island. It was like Divine Starlight and Island Diva or something like that. Those are two people he's always going back and forth with. I'm talking about back and forth with, because they be good with it though. That's why I'm like, I can't get mad at nobody in the chat, because I feel like they handle him like people handle Catherine sometimes. And did anybody see that notebook? We'll talk about the notebook later. The only post that Catherine had questions about was that notebook with the hand tape name on it. Because even when I go to a church, y'all go look at the picture anyway. But people handle him the way he tried to act like he handling Catherine. And you have mythomania, which is basically the same thing as pathological lying. But you definitely got the mythomania going on, baby, because you cannot help it. I was like, why is he like this? Fabricating relationships, telling people they want him, making a whole big scene that he's leaving in the way he was. Oh my gosh, who was up there with him? I think Room Shaker was up there with him, and she said, Jay, is this Jay? He was like, yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's me. And she was like, are you, you've been so unbothered. This can't be you. I mean, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. Because, because everybody is just, what? Baby, the way you huffed and puffed and blew your own house down, it was very embarrassing. Oh my gosh, he watches everybody. He gets no rest. He watches everyone. Everyone. Listen, he started bringing Lyric back up. We had that live, and I was like, where's the dog? Where's the dog? Because when somebody has a dog, like, look at Uncle Tim. Uncle Tim be with Sweeney. We know that he loved that dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that be with a dog, even the way Rico talked to Rico, you can tell he loved that dog. But Pastor and Lyric, it's like an awkward, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, Lyric, stop licking me. Stop licking me. Oh my God, I have all these clips. I'm so mad it's not working. Because Lyric, he was like, all of a sudden he gets in the car, he mutes himself. And then he unmutes himself. He's like, oh my God, Lyric, stop. Get back, Lyric, stop licking me. It sounds just like I sound right now with no dog here. That's exactly what it sounded like. So yes. Right. Listen, he said it yesterday in the car. He said he has had a relative living with him for 2 months, and they are going off now to the military, to boot camp or whatever. He literally said that, yesterday? Absolutely. Absolutely. I bet he did. Maybe that's why he's gone all through the day or stuff. I'm really trying to figure out how we're supposed to feel like this is not the job. How are we supposed to feel like this is not the job? If this is not the job and the church that you were at is not the job, then why are you in the car all day? And why is there never anyone, not a family member, not a friend, nobody is ever around you? Not a boo, not a boyfriend. And this is what boo me. And this is he probably struck my video for 2 reasons. One, because Binary was in there, and first I was calling out how flustered he was about Binary. But the other reason is that I was calling stuff about Mark. Like, we just want to know where he is, and I wanted to know why you drove to go pick up the food with us, waited on the food with us, drove like to Timbuktu after that with us, then got to his house and was on with us again. So even if it's something that y'all see each other every once in a while, why would anybody that likes you and wasn't like annoyed that you came over there with that food, why would anybody like that want you to sit on with YouTube all day? Like, somebody would have been like, look, like, baby, you be on there all day. We don't see each other but like once a decade. Like, this would be a perfect time for you to get off of there, spend some time with me. He was nowhere near you. It looked like the environment where somebody has to bribe you to stop by and then they won't leave. That's what it gave. Like, damn, this nigga won't leave my house. Like, that's what it gave. Like, oh, come on, I'm gonna be right out there. I got your favorite fried catfish. I know you like your fried hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was giving. Oh my gosh, he loves Binary. Like, he went crazy when it was brought up. Anybody that says it, if you want to fluster him, that's why I said Binary is the new Mufasa. Because if you say that in Jay Wilson's chat, he will get flustered. He will not be able to control himself. He will not be able to control himself. The only thing I'm gonna put up here, that wasn't all. I had a list. I wanted to do a list of what we think that Jay Wilson could actually possibly be doing for a living. I did. Like, somebody brought up the amusement park, and I was like, yeah, I could see him spending cotton candy over there because his outfits don't line up. You know what I'm saying? I could see that. But I feel like he is unraveling. Like, the way he was sitting over at that Quick Trip picnic, acting like he really likes Vivian, and drinking that, eating that food, and then, looking all around waiting for somebody to compliment him. And, he still could have done better. He still could have done better after he said he cared and he wished to help people. He didn't care. He can't help. Then you told, this was right after the Catherine thing. Then you told people to send you money for something you had already paid for. You could have still saved yourself and flipped it and said, all right, they just gave me money. I know you need money, but I just got it and I didn't even need it. It was actually a gift for Catherine. Like, no, he's not saying that he needs to, but just don't be up here lying about any and everything. You don't have nobody by your side. Vivian, I want you to run because he definitely treats you like a mascot. You know what I'm saying? You come out. That's the first day I seen you in some good neutral colors. You literally usually come out like a JoJo Siwa concert, some Sesame Tree shit, some camp counselor shit, dollar store teddy bear, Paddington bear type shit. The lemon pound cake of the sector. If anybody knows what lemon pound cake is by Afro Man, please check it out. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it pissed me off that you was talking about you didn't give a fuck and you didn't know who I was. We didn't know who you were. And you keep bringing up this shit that I said, trying to say that I said it. Like, because either he's talking about me or Binary. But I specifically said that Norfolk State is a shit. And he should stick to bragging about that if he's going to brag about it. But if he's going to talk about everybody else's certificates and degrees and what they should do and what Job Corp or Votech or something they should be at, then we have to examine his shit. He wants proof of everything from everybody. I want to see the receipts. When I looked up at his school, it is useless. And that is why he sit up here and try to say it's the same as Harvard. He said it was the same as Harvard, and there is no difference. And then he'll just try to say, "Oh, why are people coming for Black education?" And then when he said he was leaving the sector, he went on this whole string of Black History Month facts that I know the only reason he knows that shit is because he gets his little $200 when he probably goes sing "We Shall Overcome" with the Negro National Anthem during Black History Month. And can you imagine having been in the San Antonio Mass Choir with this man? A man that is that arrogant, that untalented, that bossy, that delusional. Those women probably lost their minds rocking with him. All these flyers with him on the front, all these posts, "Oh, come see the great Pastor J. Wood." Like, you have issues. And you need to stop talking about everybody else. Just because you're more articulate does not mean that you do not have issues. You got on that in that pulpit, you talk all this shit here about different people in their relationship with their father and their mother. You talk about all these people with their issues with their kids and stuff. You literally said you had not talked to your daddy in so long. If you wouldn't have spoke to him at that funeral, y'all would not be speaking. You said he didn't graduate past the 9th grade, but you pick on everybody else for their education. It sounds like your all them siblings and nobody's like, "Oh, hey, y'all," ever. It's because you're not likable. You probably can't keep a job because you're not likable. You can't be told anything. Nobody can tell you any instructions. Nobody can guide you. Nobody can correct you. And everywhere you go in life, you cannot drop people down. You can't do it. And then in these restrictions about use and fair use and stuff, it just says you can't use more than you need to prove the point. I didn't use more than I needed. You use more than what you need and a lot, whatever the GLPs, Botox, micro, you do a little bit more. It's too late for all that. And you know what I think is funny, and I would love to have comments about this when somebody thinks about it. I feel like he is famous for hinting at things that could happen to somebody and then the shit happened. It'd be crazy if somebody called up there to that facility you at and he does that shit. He says it, he'll either do it allegedly or he's trying to give somebody a suggestion, and he does it constantly. You take us everywhere window shopping for your stuff. You brought that up again, which tells me you're listening, because I do feel like you be going in a rotation of we with you because you trying to show you shopping, then we with you again because it's time for you to return it. And that window depends on when you need money and how much you can get for the rider lives and all this stuff. So all this mall shopping, window shopping, all this like bum behavior. Like, I used to think maybe you was delivering for Shipt or like Instacart or something like that, or like Amazon delivery where you can drive your own car. But I don't even think they'll have you. I think that you're really like running around here basically an ambulance chaser of anything that's $1. You probably be at home taking quizzes for 25 cents to try to stack it up. Like, if he didn't already tell us where he lived, he would tell us he was living in Poconos. He said, what did he say last week? He going to Canada. Him and Boo is planning a damn trip to Canada because he don't want to go too far because, you know, the state of affairs and people don't. Child, you are taking a bus to Dallas and you want us to think you're headed to Canada? Please. Absolutely. And I think when you do take trips, I think that's part of your bribes. I think like you will save up your money from people on YouTube and try to trick off on somebody like you tried to do with Castro to that cabin. And the way that everything that come out your mouth is a lie. I know you was flying him out there, allegedly, trying to impress him. And you're not flying him out but paying for anything. When you won't pay for anything, you won't help somebody without a home, not somebody let alone somebody without a vacation unless you want something. You're very strange. And you telling me, y'all let me know last time somebody bought y'all or anybody else diamonds and said, well, I'm going home tonight. Enjoy your diamonds. I'll get you diamonds, but I won't help you with your tires or sit with you or go have lunch with you while you're there. Like, what? It's been 8 dreams since you had seen Mark before you seen him the last time. And poor Lyric, I said, I hope Lyric does not have YouTube. Because if Lyric see how these other dogs living and how these other owners like them and stuff, he would be very upset. He would be very upset. This tacky motherfucker treating you like that. Well, Jay Wilson, the main thing I want to say is that I really think you are whack. I really think you're hideous. I really think you're fake, phony, and delusional. I think you have narcissistic personality disorder, mythomania, excuse me, and a few other things. But those are definitely the top two combinations. And the delusions of grandeur definitely like line up to everything. And I just want to say this as we're closing out with this motherfucking sprouted potato, Jay Wilson, with all his, bottled up anger, his genie in a bottle boo, his bottom of the bottle drinking, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing that he just did. This is what he just did. This is from a psychology textbook. I'm just gonna go through it so Jay Wilson can know what to tell his next doctor. And we never see him like go to the doctor. He'll spend money going to get some beauty treatments, but not a doctor. Threatening to leave triggers your followers to panic and shower you with validation, begging you to stay. This deluge of attention, praise, and reassurance acts as a massive ego boost, temporarily satisfying their deep-seated need for admiration. The reason I looked this up is because it was so quick. This nigga was leaving in the morning, and by the evening, he was, you know what I'm saying? Like resuscitated. And completely switched the whole story. So the next thing, you're testing loyalty and control. You did this to multiple people. By staging a crisis, you measure exactly how much power you hold over your audience. Your followers and peers beg you not to go. And I still didn't really hear anybody begging. I heard him say that he was begged, but it must have been in an email. They feel a sense of superiority and control over the community. When you play the victim and the hero, talking about people begged you to stay, you're spinning a narrative where you're vital, desired, victimized by the demands of the internet. So you can get more sympathy. And I know he was excited when he got all those views. And then he tried to tell himself he does it on purpose. I did it on purpose. I know you did not. And you was crying in the car. He was definitely crying in the car. You was crying because in that video, I told you how everybody be playing you and all them people you think is like, yo, dogs, they pacifying you so they can get you to say what you need to say without getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? And then you did this elaborate narrative, and then you just expect people to forget. Rewrote the whole history of it, and then it said you were avoiding accountability, declaring you are above social media. So, like with your actual behaviors, like you last night were singing a song about crack and drinking and everything, Sinez, and you was talking shit to Lady Nika. You was talking definitely shit to Bizarro. You was talking shit to everybody. You had songs for everybody. You were supposed to be on a foreign policy ambassador in the morning. This, they said, is a psychological defense mechanism called projective identification combined with a victim narrative. Claiming that other content creators wanted him gone, you create an imaginary enemy, just like you have imaginary man, imaginary career, imaginary pedestal that you sit on. You want to show yourself as some brave survivor for the sector because you came back. You could not go. You have nothing else to do, and no one else will have you. And then you force your audience to take sides. I'm gonna post all this so you can really see what you do, and and we shouldn't be surprised because it happens so quick, so quick. Constantly bringing up a relationship for validation and admiration for us, when you would tell anybody else that was sitting up under somebody for 7 years with no progress in their relationship that there was a failure and they couldn't possibly want you, and they wouldn't even show themselves around you. We don't never see them. What? You got your motherfucking nerve. You got your motherfucking nerve. But that's all right. You don't have to show anything. We know it isn't there. You managed to get over somebody's house that day. Don't know how you bribed your way over there, but that's also very odd. I have about 4 videos that I'm about to post of you. Oh shit, there's a lot of comments. Oh yeah, he has a huge crush on Binary. But it's insane. Like the way he pouted when he first heard he was going live, and then pretended that his call dropped, disappeared for like 10 minutes, leave a room shaker up there, and then came back with a face he could not control. He came back looking like one of the rodents or creatures on James and the Giant Peach. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he thought like if he could just get one person, if he could get one guy to even pretend he had a work husband, like he gives me, he's his Alan Waller. My name is his Alan Waller. Oh my God. Oh, and then things is so good. Like you got to be delusional to sing like we've seen you sing and to have went and started you a mass choir. Motherfucker, come on. Man, but see, look, I'll give Norfolk more. No, Norfolk is still like a school and a good school, like a good school compared to Strayer and National American University. Y'all got to understand that the reason why this is important is because he talks so much shit about everybody else's education, but you don't even have to pass anything to get into them. If you will pay your money to go to them schools, they will let you in. They will let you in. It doesn't matter like who you are, what you do, they will let you in. The other schools aren't even on the list. The other schools ain't even on the on any list. And then he said that somebody had a lawsuit against their school and all this. Please check National American University in Strayer because they definitely have the exact same things, plenty of them. And you cannot tell me it's the same as Harvard. You mean to tell me if I'm running a robotics company or something, I want to hire Jay Wilson instead of like Barack Obama? That is the same. Like you need to like stay in your motherfucking place. You can be proud of all your shit, but when you start tearing other people down, and none of this shit is doxing. Doxing does not include fact checking. You brought it to me. And you, even after I posted about your stupid degrees and put little markers on top of everything, you still came out listening like you was saying Princeton, Harvard, Yale. Like you are, and you were the dean of an online school that looks like it operated out of a basement gym. You're not who you said you are. And I know you've been obsessed with college like that because when you told that story in the church, you were just, that was your fascination. And I've seen posts where you have done it in other forms, but talking about this school situation and you got that high off of it because people around you got to feel for you lesser than. And then you held on to it because it's all you ever had to hold on to. And you think you scaring somebody and you are the lame. You are the one in the locker. Like the fuck? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You cannot be bragging on people. Oh my gosh. The way he left and came back, I gotta be able to do that shit. I gotta be able to pull that shit up. Because it's like every time I try to play, I'm gonna see if it do it. I bet it. Dang, it don't, because I pulled that jump. What up, Rainy? Mark is not there. And you know what he does too about this whole, like the trip that he did? He'll always say, all that matters is that people win and they had a good time, and that's what they did. He never says we were like hanging out, we were having a good time. What about the boat ride would make people want to go with you on a bus ride? Like what? It's hard to like be whack as fuck on a boat in the water going by Jamaica. You was sneaking around there. Lord knows you, just like you sneak around watching people on YouTube and sneak around striking, you was sneaking around in Jamaica. Who does that? Who does that? Who sneaks around in motherfucking Jamaica? Please. Oh my God. Let me make sure I'm not leaving anything out. The diamonds, the pearls, the diamonds, the pearls. Nothing to offer anybody. I really, really wish. Oh, if anybody could leave me comments, please, about whether or not you got money back from the smart glasses, or if you got money back from anything you paid. I remember they were doing the $75 registration fee for that trip. So if you did see the smart glasses, or you did receive any sort of refund, please let the people know. And please do not spend another motherfucking dollar with this man who is either using it for his out-of-pocket costs for GLP-1s or for his Botox, or to trick off dudes saying that he has more than he does and using y'all money for it. You know, feel free to, Cash App, it isn't required over here, but if you want to make the devil mad, it's somewhere. I put it somewhere. Maybe it's in my description, but that's not the point. The point is I'm trying to bring information y'all can see, and I have more that I'm definitely gonna bring y'all way. I'm gonna show y'all one picture. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is right. No, I ain't gonna do that because well, I guess it don't matter because we know where he was. We know where he was. We know where he was. Let me see. I don't know if anybody was able to see this picture. I'm gonna have to pull it up from my Google Drive. But this also, can y'all hear this if I play it? Hold on, tell me if y'all can hear this. Because this is just about the sound. Can y'all hear anything? If you can't, please tell me because I'm like playing. Okay, it's not like transferring from the computer. Dang, I wanted y'all to hear that voice. I wonder if this will if this will do it. Y'all hear that? Y'all can tell by the background of that Sam. This nigga was at the job site every day that this house was being built, bothering these workers. This is my favorite Jay Wilson voice. Listen. Do y'all hear that? Somebody tell me if you hear this voice. And if it sounds the same as the voice that you hear now. But basically, baby, he was living a whole lie. I have all of the stuff on my community wall, I guess, post page or whatever like that. With his past relationship, I did block her out and everything. So y'all take a look. But give me 5 minutes, and then when I mean not give me 5 minutes now, but I'm gonna get off because I have some very important things to upload that I spent good time putting together. So please, when you see the videos I post after this, can you please like it or share? If you could please like this video, you know what I'm saying? That's all I would like. I appreciate y'all coming by regardless. Dang, it was those. Thank you, Alsa View. That jump be coming up later. Dang, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Tracy. But I'm telling you, the reason he came back all happy last night because he didn't know what time I was coming on. And I feel like because he didn't know what time I was coming on, that like he thought that was his perfect opportunity to be like, aha, I got him, just like he thought he was gonna do something when he struck me. And I was like, hold on. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way that he struck me. And it makes sense because when I saw that time, the timestamp of when he struck you, mind you, which I believe is you can see here, this joint right here is no way. Can I make it big? How can I do it? Can I move it around? This right here, yeah, this proved everything he said from the beginning. You said it was a automatic. It was not. A copyright claim is automatic. A copyright strike is manual and come from the motherfucker who name on here. He lies so much, it's not necessary. Right here. This is why I did a counter notification. Remember when he came in and he said, oh, people saying something about education. Yes, that's because you will see in this email, I sent the counter notification right back. You see how I say 2:12 in the morning? That's when he was up looking at my shit, trying to strike me at 2:12 in the morning. Supposed to be laying beside somebody that loved him. What up, Roger? Look, I'm about to just finish this, and I'm gonna try one more time to get that video up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna be the reply. I know Jay Wilson in here. I hope the writer lives here. I hope you know that there is hope for you yet. You have been betrayed. It's like being in carbonation. We are trying to let you know that you do not have to be scared. You not have to stick to this manipulation. I'm going to do him like he do people. Run from over there. Don't be over there. Oh my gosh. I know he did. I think the house did have church in it, y'all. I don't want to pull this up, but I'm going to just show one picture. And this is not doxing because well, for a lot of reasons, but because you've been telling us about this house. This is your claim to fame, right? This your claim to fame. On my shit, like moving a little slow. Go on back here. You are the house man. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but tell me. I'm gonna show y'all a picture, and I want you to tell me if this is a type of place where you would like to be at, where you would enjoy, where you would look around and you would say, oh my God, this is a beautiful house. Oh my God, I can't believe I don't have a house yet because this is a beautiful house. I'm just making sure because I want to get it all up at one time. But the main thing I want to do is because he talk about everybody else's home, how it looks, how it's decorated, how cool it is. Oh my God, this is hilarious. The fact that you talked about people in this, what is this genie corner? This one area looked like a shrine. And I'm literally, the reason I'm cropping is because I don't want anything else on there to show people. And this is why I'm thinking, tell me if this looked like a church. I feel like it is a church. I feel like it was a church. And I saw one picture. I couldn't put the back together of it, of like, was that person standing on a platform in his house? But I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was. Okay, let's look at a couple of them. I'm not going to dig them all up, but we're going to look at a couple. Listen, here we go. I'm going to go to the first one. Oh, that's from his book signing. This is a picture from the public figure Jay Wilson's book signing. Does that look like a good top quality time? And is that the book? Is that the book wore down like that? That book is wore. Look, what is this? With a candle. I would be so like nothing goes together. Just like his outfits. A candle. Is the fucking book sitting on a piece of wrapping paper? How do I make it bigger? Dang, I don't know how to make it bigger, baby. But that is from his book signing. This is what you can you can't even expect this off the train that you're gonna go on. But this is what I'm saying. These are all public figure things and things he has talked about already. You know, and things that are important because you are over here a beacon of light for the people, right? That's what we're doing. So this is why I want to know why you pick on people's homes and why yours is so empty. I'm trying to figure out, am I tripping? Is this a beautiful home? Is this the shit that dreams are made of? Is this supposed to is this your king? Ryder lives. This is why he like that genie in a bottle shit. Because this is his decor in this one space, no other space. This is his house. He gave a whole tour of it. He just wants people to forget shit. He just wants people to forget shit. But we have not forgot. We have not forgot. Tell me, this is upstairs. I don't even think the one with the motherfucking the flower on it, because this same one should have some flowers in 3, 2. Nope. Oh, Christmas at the church house. Christmas at the church house. Look at this. He got so much seating. It gives like a funeral home / place of worship / like what the fuck? Please, look, where's the one where we got the flowers? Where's the flowers? No way I didn't get the flowers. I gotta be able to tell y'all how we went from this. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I got it. One of them days when you was riding around in that car, baby, you did the magic and you made your shit go from this picture right here to this. Look at that. Look at that. This is what we supposed to be jealous of, and it gives me a charge. This is the tour he gave of his house. What information? What are we talking about? What's going on, y'all? What you mean? What you talking about? Wait, what? Is this something else? Am I missing something about the screenshots? Please tell me. Please tell me what I missed. Please tell me. Well, when you post, tell them when they posting that. Make sure you tell him post this and give it to him so he can see the consequences for fake claims on YouTube, fake strikes on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all send him that. Y'all make sure y'all send him that. We're gonna put the church back up so we read this. Yeah, he stood right there by himself and he looked up and he said, "Look at my castle. Look at my castle. No one has nothing on me." Here go another one. Because I'm trying to figure out, we're just trying to figure out together, is this a church? Is this a place of worship? Because it's not a place of fellowship, like just for him. So I'm just trying to figure out what could possibly this place be for. What could it be for? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This man came every damn day. He must have never had a job because he was there every day. Every beam they put up, he was there watching them. Imagine somebody crisscross applesauce while you trying to build a house and you trying to listen to your music. And they just in the corner every day, more than the boss. I don't understand. Look at the bed with no motion. A bed with no motion. I know it wasn't Mark's bed or a bed that Mark be in. I'll put the bed back up. See, I swiped on my keypad. Where's the bed? Oh, here it go. There's the bed. There is the bed. And do you notice that it's either was a church or a funeral home? Maybe the church was using it as a funeral home, and maybe that's why this man was talking about being a mortician. Could that be? Could that be? Could it be that he was doing the more, like, if that could be why that it looks like this? Because it tracks, right? Like he said he was going to be doing the mortician stuff. Then he said that he was gonna be or he was a chaplain. Y'all, this absolutely gives me waiting room for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be. It got to be. Got to be. Oh my God. Because why does he need all these seats? Why does he need all the seats? No one is there to sit in them, and he's in the car. Maybe he can't be at home during certain times of the day. Maybe he can't. Maybe in order for him to claim whatever he's claiming to like have that house, the church needs to use it more. They need to be able to access and use it more. It gotta be. Man, that is so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. But yes, this is his. Like I said, I'm gonna try to because I tried with the video file situation, and I knew that I should not have put that shit in the trash can before I went live. I knew I shouldn't have put that shit in the trash can first. And why can't I find it in the trash can? Where's the recently deleted? Anybody know how to find that on Mac? I want y'all to see this video so bad. How do I find it? Okay, I'm in my trash. I could go ahead and play. Oh, but I can play this part. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure it's not this one. Oh, did y'all see this morning? Oh my gosh, this morning, because I'm pulling up something anyway. This morning, he announced another death that he was wrong about. It didn't, because I put it in the trash. Basically, I uploaded it and then I put it in the trash. There's got to be another way for me to find it, but I'm looking for it now because I put it in my trash can and I had already uploaded it. I might have like emptied the trash first or something, but I feel like I resaved it today, so it's got to be right here. It's got to be. It's got to be. I'm gonna play the story too because I have at least the recording here, but that one doesn't have all of the edits in it. Let's see. Fallon. Okay. Give. Okay, I will. I'm gonna make sure I didn't actually. If I don't actually still have it, maybe it's not. Maybe I didn't. 233 shorts. Okay, I'm gonna play this while I find it. This is the actual audio of one of the ones I cut together, and this is basically some of his manipulation. And please, somebody tell me if you can hear it when I start playing it. So let's see. Right. It's Kiss Farewell. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I need a motherfucking tutorial list. Oh, maybe I was looking at it in the motherfucking trash. Oh, that's probably, yep, I was looking at trash. Okay. This is why what he was going through with it. And let's see, tell me if y'all can hear this. Why is it? Oh, I gotta move it out of the trash. Okay, boom. Okay. This is the exit story here. Let's see if this will play.
I have not been watching. I am actually.
Can somebody tell me if they can hear this?
And launch another channel, and so I am focusing on that. I am getting ready to transition away from B-sector material. I'm tired now. You know, some people have a short duration, some people longer. I'm just tired of it now. I think yesterday was kind of like a changing point now. Serious things going on in our nation that I could really be talking about. There are some things educationally. There are real life issues. And this ain't it. For what it was to me, it was fun. It was entertaining. But as I was talking to Divine and Island Diva,
mind you, he cussed them out later.
tearing down other Black folk and their deficiencies. I'm not finding people's poverty, addictions, and mental illnesses funny anymore. I'm really not. Bigger issues right now. Bigger issues. I don't know if you all know, but Black women die in childbirth at an alarming rate. And nobody is raising the alarm about that either. So there are a lot of things that we can talk about instead of, somebody who has mental issues and people who may not want to work. It's bigger things in life. Thank you, 420 Virgo. Not going, but you're making the change.
All right, so that was I was trying to.
I'm not making changes here.
Oh, that's him. He's still sad.
Elsewhere. So I have another channel that's getting ready to launch. So I'm not doing anything here. I'm not doing anything here. I'm just getting ready to launch the other channel. I am just
okay. Let me see if this one will.
Things out.
I'm gonna see if any of these that I pull up. This is a very risky way to do it. It's a very risky way to do it, but I'm about to see if the ones that I did have in here are any of the videos I was looking for. So we just gonna see. We gonna see. I can't promise. Please tell me out. Please don't let me pull the wrong thing up. Please, please, please. Okay, we just gonna try. If it's the wrong thing. Oh wait, why is he still talking to me? Where do I find? Because at
the end of the day, I do have other streams of income.
How do I stop it?
And this is not my main source of it. So
oh my gosh, where do I stop it?
Me. I don't owe any explanation to anyone.
Okay.
Why I do it.
I'm gonna just try to close everything.
A lot of these
because
he's
still talking.
Issues
and I can't find where it's played. Oh, I think I just saw it. I wish I wouldn't have opened that.
For a lot of people.
That thing.
Hello.
Now,
AJ Wilson.
Now, how do I?
Yeah, it's me.
How do I stop this, y'all? I promise you, I can't find where the sound is coming from.
The sound is so at ease.
Hey, Castro.
No, I'm not at ease because I'm seeing stuff, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to perform for folks. I'm feeling really like I'm feeling because I've seen some disturbing things, and so this is how I'm feeling. I don't apologize for it. We don't get serious about things, and we do this foolish stuff with some of these mentally ill people, but we got some serious stuff going on out here, and some.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, where is it playing from? I could not get it to stop. I had to go in and start quitting stuff. I got the other ones that came in. We're going to see. Yes. TJ Maxx, if you're nasty. Oh, my gosh, y'all. I'm going to try to pull on the other ones. Yes. Fuck him. Thank you so much. We're going to make him mad. Because the thing is, I don't feel bad about it. Like, this is the very least. It doesn't even compare to how much he's done to other people, how much he's willing to still do to other people, just how much he did even after the fact yesterday. Yep. What up, Castro? Yes, like I'm telling you, it's something off. Now, y'all, we don't know. I haven't learned how to do the whole put the banner up and take it down. So it's definitely gonna give a risky situation, but I want to see if any of these videos are the ones that I had made, because if not, I'm gonna have to basically do it afterwards. I'm supposed to be sharing a video file, not a PDF one. So here we go, video file. Okay, boom. Let's see if this is one. I don't know. This is okay. What's the first one?
And I'm gonna tell you what. Could y'all please get Catherine to 1,000 so she can get monetized? I want Catherine to get monetized because that's gonna be my gift to her, so she can get her monthly check on the 21st. Hopefully, it will be her first month, last month, and security deposit. Because I want Catherine to have that. I sure do.
But here's the issue.
That was his gift, right? Let me put the other, because some of these ain't the clips that I made, but these are some of the things that I guess recently. I hope nothing get too crazy.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Bro Jay. How are you? My progress. Most of the week.
Jeez.
Let me see where we was going with this. There's a reason for sure.
No, they're not prayer claws. They are the claws that wipe their fingers from anointing oil.
Okay, it ain't prayer claws, is it now? Because you know they get real iffy about them prayer claws.
No, they're not prayer claws. They are the claws that the stewardess use when they go up and assist the pastor.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing a T-shirt. I'm doing a whole set. They got a whole set of stuff. So the stewardess
So he was sitting there, but this is what cracked me up. I wonder if I could show. So this right here, I need it to be bigger.
claws.
But what's
in a bag.
interesting to me is this folding game, baby. I think we about to see.
Hey, thank you, driver. You know, the little short Mexican man said it was a cute outfit.
Oh, see, everybody do this one. I wish I could find. These are not the ones I cut up, but I'm still gonna play all these because it must be something to them if they in the mix.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank you, driver.
For this one, hold
You know,
on.
the little short Mexican man said it was a cute outfit.
Or prop.
Oh, see, this should be still.
I mean, she did that part.
That's still when he was talking about how Catherine used him. Catherine used him because she wanted to get her numbers up. And so the reason she's so successful right now is because she used him. And that is his, that's his gift. Yes. Oh my gosh. Let me get me started on Vivian. Like, I really want to, be there for the lady because clearly she's, I don't know, like incapable of like seeing what the hell going on. But the way she is like helping the scheme and the scam, the way she told us she went and bought them wash rags to sell to everybody, insane. I feel like the only way for me to properly show y'all this is gonna be there's gotta be a better. Dang it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's so fucking good. So fucking good. Okay, we're gonna look at this. Wait, I don't even have that up, so we're gonna have to pull it up.
I said,
Oh no, that's not what I want.
You in that tweet?
That's not what I want.
you better ask somebody
I'm
about
gonna take it off. That's not what I want. That's not what I want, y'all. I'm trying to get the right thing up so y'all can see it. Oh my God, y'all, this is very stressful. Very, very stressful because this is such an important. Okay, I'm gonna put the ticker up. I'm gonna put the ticker up. Y'all want the ticker up or a video? I have to find at least one of them because let me see. None of the I don't want none of these. I'm hoping not doing. Okay, maybe this one talking about. Did we watch the one?
We're doing is projection.
The projection one?
You really have a 28-inch.
I think that's the one that's one of the ones we haven't seen. Oh my God, I have to have that one. I have to have that one. How can I make sure I have that one? Let's see what we got here. Okay, boom. Because he's back already. Let me see if I see.
Getting ready to brew, and I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, he got stuff about to brew.
And it's no joke. And let me say this. I know Savannah Guthrie, we're doing the crack cocaine.
What?
And I'm just bringing this out, you all. These are some things that we need to look out because there are systems. There are systems to keep. I'm going to give you control over where I live. And you are affluent and get on drugs. Then we're going to do it, beat somebody's behind and they break y'all up too by your child. Because you're not really engaging that foolishness. Oh, they're going to lose the midterms.
Oh, Lord.
It's almost first and do what I need to do. But, I mean, let me say this. I am not downing people who are over here and roasted and gagging and stuff, because it is what it is. But at a certain period of time, you say, okay, it's time to move on to something new. And I just think it is time to move on to something new.
This is when we were celebrating because he was leaving.
Moving some things out as I prepare for the new channel.
I'm trying to see where the new channel is. I'm trying to see where the new channel is. I'm trying to see where the new channel is. I got to know where my thing is. All right, I'm gonna delete everything, and then if it just so happens, because it really is this one, I think
Somebody
it's
about me.
I think it's
You have to do that.
there is one. Maybe it's this.
It's projection, Vivian. So somebody was talking about somebody named somebody sub sandwich. I don't know.
You really have a.
Okay, see, that's how he tried. That's why I need it. Is this it?
This is Gemma.
No, where's the one about the damn staff? It's got to be like right here, maybe.
Let people do what they.
Maybe it's here. I think it's here.
And so I'm focusing on.
Where is it? Y'all have no idea, like, why I needed that jump so bad. That's all right, though. I'm not going to keep y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all, because is this it right here? If I go back a few, maybe. Is this it? Because it's the one where he is folding up that damn napkin, and you could clearly see he has some OCD issues. Like some serious OCD issues. Like, I'm going to just keep doing my Control Z unless I see it. If not, we just going to have to rock with it. I was just trying to get it for y'all. Oh, wait, what's this one? What's this one? Edit redo. Maybe this is it. Because he was lying. I think this is it.
Stop using.
I think this is it, or this is at least a piece of it. At least
I understand that this is a personal produce. I understand that this is a job.
And a lot of the stuff they're doing is projection, Vivian. So somebody was talking about somebody named somebody.
So it would start here, and then it would have went all the way. See, I think it would have been more than that, though. This really blows. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Sub sandwich, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I think
You really have a 28-inch waist? Yes. Is it big?
That's Heidi from Flavor of Love. That's why that's there. Don't be creeped out. I want to make sure it had that one clip of Shorty in there, but it gotta be this. Oh yeah, okay. If I start from here, okay, if I take this out, might be able to get one of them before we leave. This might be the outro. I'm just making sure that we at least get one.
Content.
No.
This ain't it. That is not it. It's supposed to be the one with Heidi. I just ain't got no choice but to post it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a point in doing this. So y'all just please go check it out when I post it, because I can do this one. Did y'all already see?
I'm good. I'm enjoying it. But y'all say the lady was drunk as Cooter Brown.
Oh, this is fine. This is a good one. Did we already listen to the Cooter Brown one?
And thesauruses and dictionaries. Nobody don't care about that.
Well, we're gonna play this one anyway. This was coming yesterday, but this is what we're gonna close out to, so that we don't sit up here and have no issues. It's just gonna be on the shorts. I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, being here and like supporting. Even if you could give me a like, I really appreciate it. Now this one got the old flyer on it, but the whole point is the message. So just check this out while I read these comments, because I don't know what the fuck going on with the ones I'm trying to find. We'll see. Oh, I have to pull this down. I guess I got to delete something. before. Boom, boom. Now I can present it. Why can't I present it? Shit. Oh, it's still like downloading it. It's still getting it together. So I was doing that. It's a very short video, but this was literally a reaction to last night's controversy. I'm gonna just share.
Anyway, I'm praying for the lady that she.
Yes, this is definitely it. This was the thing. The reason why I had to put this out is because it was all in the matter of one day. It wasn't even 2 days difference. It was literally one day from morning to night. We and this is gonna be better than it is on like the shorts because you can actually see it. And I love this one. This is definitely gonna be our exit, and then I'll find the other stuff and post it at another time. So this is when we were supposed to be doing his farewell. I'm just waiting for it to pull up in the computer so we can say our goodbyes. Let me go through these. Same old bullshit. Absolutely. He's never gonna leave. He literally baited all them people in his chat and was like, please, please. And he was like, I was just thinking about something. I was talking to Divine Starlight about it. And it made me think we're tearing Black people down. And then like you cussed them out like 2 seconds later. A doctor. He's got a million PowerPoints on the Google about himself that are terrible. All in the mess. He was, and the crazy thing is that solemn I'm leaving was from the beginning of the day, and then the complete shift came about 8:00 p.m. something like that. I saw it when I got back, but it was however many hours before. Yeah, where's it? He said he was what the word he used? Not embarking. The new channel is launching. All of this stuff, baby. Who is gonna take care of you? Who's gonna take care of you? Ain't no new channel, Otis. Ain't no new channel, Otis. Oh my gosh, I want to just see the napkin scene. The napkin scene is, oh my God, it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy because that napkin, babe, there was something. You see, I can just pull the napkin. It's got, okay, I'm pretty sure I could just, oh. What do we have? Oh, I think this is one that I didn't get to, this is probably, I'm glad you brought up that damn napkin. Let me make sure we see the napkin situation. Oh yeah, we do. Now there was a lot of videos. That's why I'm very perturbed, but I'm gonna name this one napkin. Cause at least that I know was one of the ones from yesterday. So y'all get to see at least the napkin one. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, we pull that one up.
Well, Jay, I got another song for you.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell you, my song is.
But let me say something about that too. You all, I don't go looking to strike people's page. There is a button, and things come up. And if you're using other people's content, I just go ahead and say, yeah, strike the page or take it down.
Have you ever been lying so far? No.
A lot of y'all living with a lot of stress.
It's the voiceovers him talking, but watch how long he folded his damn napkin.
And you're starting mess, and it doesn't work well. This is why I don't care what these people saying. I mean, okay, that's on them. Now, y'all, please don't go strike that lady page. You know what I'm saying? I am not fighting against somebody or anybody. If you happen to be in the suite, you're going to get swept up. No ands, ifs, buts about it. I don't have nothing personal against you. Half of the people, I don't even know who they are. No, it is not. It's,
sorry, I'll push the button and mess it
if you happen to be in the suite, you're going to get swept up. No ands, ifs, buts about it. I don't have nothing personal against you. Half of the people, I don't even know who they are. No, it is not. It's not a beef. This is a job. This is something that I do. This is not personal.
I'm sure the polygraph was going like this. Like, the bitch is lying. She's lying.
I mean, she did that thing. She did that thing.
She did that thing, baby. I'll bring you all the facts. Anybody ever has an issue with getting struck by him, we will deal with it together.
Say I was leaving, I said I'm just gonna do what I need to do until y'all make me leave. And obviously you don't. They think.
Now this is the goodbye because I still gotta find the other ones, but I'll put it on my post. Thank y'all so much. If you can, just like or subscribe or share or something on the way out. But this is from the flyer, but the audio will still speak to you all about how ridiculous the comeback. And all of the audio in this clip is literally from yesterday, all in one day, 2 separate lives, but one day.
I didn't say I was leaving. I said I'm just gonna do what I need to do until y'all make me leave. And obviously you don't. They said, "Go Jay Wilson, go Pastor. We don't want you. Go already." So they trying to get me to leave. I am actually getting ready to plan and launch another channel, and so I'm focusing on that. I am getting ready to transition away from B-sector material.
And sometimes you just gotta say, okay, enough is enough, and time out for the foolishness.
This can't be Jay Wilson there, because Jay Wilson here been sounding so.
Y'all, please listen to his responses when she came up and asked him why he was sounding like that, and it couldn't be him because he's been so together and so unbothered. Baby, they know how to handle him. Listen to this.
At ease lately. Are you?
No, I'm not at ease because I'm seeing stuff, and no, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to perform for folks. I'm feeling really like I'm feeling because I've seen some disturbing things, and so this is how I'm feeling. I don't apologize for it. We don't get serious about things, and we do this foolish stuff with some of these mentally ill people, but we got some serious stuff going on out here.
I'm tired now. You know, some people have a short duration, some people longer. I'm just tired of it now. I think yesterday was kind of like a changing point now. Serious things going on in our nation that I could really be talking about. For what it was to me, it was fun. It was entertaining. I am just moving some things out as I prepare for the new channel. I'm like, yeah, tearing down other Black folk and their deficiencies. I'm not finding that.
Now, mind you, this is after he made that thing at first and said, they was trying to make me leave, baby. The girls were trying to get mad at me. The girls were trying to get me to go. I never said I was leaving. That's why there's so many clips back to back of him saying, I was like, let me just make sure. Let me just check my facts and make sure he verbally said that he was lying. And I'm looking at my phone like Shorty from Euphoria.
Longer.
Let me shut
I'm just tired of it now. I think yesterday was kind of like
you're gonna see the alternate
serious things going on in our nation that I could really be talking about. For what it was to me, it was fun. It was entertaining. I am just moving some things out as I prepare for the new channel. I'm like, yeah, tearing down other Black folk and their deficiencies. I'm not finding people's poverty, addiction, and mental illnesses funny anymore. And stop drinking that cheap liquor. Don't touch that weed. For next just fell down. Anyway, I'm praying for the lady that she get off the pot and that she get herself together. You gotta get up off of that cocaine. Get up off of that crack. I'm good. I'm enjoying it. But y'all say the lady was drunk as Cooter Brown. Ooh, she was giving her own. Can you hear me? A hoe can't even touch a picture of me. So I ain't going nowhere until I'm ready to go. Nobody ain't scared of nobody. Vivian know what the deal is. Vivian is not delusional like you are. And see, the whole thing is them hoes want me. Them hoes act obsessed and everything. See, because Vivian gets a call and we talk. I read Vivian emails. Okay, Vivian don't be leaving novels and thesauruses and dictionaries. Nobody don't care about that. I think they jealous. Because nobody don't want to talk to them and nobody don't want to meet them. All right.
We gotta watch it one more time for everybody that came in. Please pay attention. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say goodbye at the end of it, but it's so worth it because the whole point of it is that there is we know it's contradiction. Like we know it's contradiction, but the problem is how this happened in the same day. And then not only did you pretend it didn't happen, but then you start blaming everybody else. You were scared, you were sad, you were upset, you told us you were leaving so that everybody would beg you to stay. No, I'm not staying. I've got to get out of here. I've got to go. I've got to do what's best for me. And then you came back when the sun went down and turned into a banshee. Literally had jingles about people's mental health and what you allege is drug issues and drinking issues when you are clearly on the road drunk. That's why I want y'all to pay attention to this on the way out. And while you paying attention to it, make sure that you communicate to Jay Wilson. When I play this last thing, please like, subscribe, anything. If you want to be a blessing, follow the research, anything make the devil mad. It's all down there. It's not required. The whole point is make you have this information, but you make sure you tell him which one is it, which the one about the consequences. Y'all make sure you tell him. And all the writer lists, please don't play with nobody that don't like to play. Please don't play with nobody that don't like to play. These issues can be your issues. And I feel like, look, and there's no exceptions. Y'all cannot play with me or anybody, you know what I'm saying, with their content. That is not how it works. You don't just get to run around and be lazy and flag people all over the place. And you also cannot afford, y'all make sure y'all tell Jay Wilson this part. This was really going to get him. He can't afford to go to anybody's courthouse. He cannot afford to go anywhere. If you can't get you a tire and you can't get better attire, you cannot pay all these fees. So, I mean, either way, if you want to pay the fees, I still would love to go. I would love to be invited because I would present so much. Like, this is absolutely nothing. And everything is alleged. He was packing his desk yesterday and then ran back up on us. How crazy. How crazy. Okay, so that was why I wanted to make sure y'all saw all the stuff about how he can't mess with my channel for things that I'm adding commentary, education, or criticism, and nobody could say there was not no education because we went through every freaking issue there is with striking and flagging, how to identify what's a flag versus strike, and everything else. So please enjoy this on the way out. I appreciate y'all. I love you. Oh my gosh. He also lied about that. Well, he didn't lie about not going. He obviously didn't go. And he said something else about how he didn't go to a funeral in Kentucky yesterday or something. Like, all these people are inviting him places, but we never see you in the company of anybody. We are always the two or more gathered in the midst. So, and you did absolutely not go to anything for Vivian. You was bothered just about every time. That's why when I played that other clip, it looks crazy when she even get ready to start singing. Look at his face. Let me see if this is still the same one. Look at his face.
Well, Jay, I got another song for you.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell you, my song is.
But let me say something about that too.
And then she sang the song. He be forgetting sometimes when he's on. There were so many times he was irritated and annoyed by
I was leaving. I said I'm just
gonna do this is the goodbye. So this is the goodbye. I'm gonna pull everything off here. We are gonna literally watch this. You know what I'm saying? For comprehension, y'all tell Jay Wilson, take a look. Tell him if he unblocked me, I'll go up on his link. Also tell him he is not getting any sort of damages from me because guess what? I am not monetized. So even if you did want to spend $50,000 for something that you don't even have a claim for real, you could do that. But when you recover your damages, it's gonna be $0 because I didn't make any money from you off the shit. Period.
Until y'all make me leave.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say I was leaving. I said I'm just gonna do what I need to do until y'all make me leave. And obviously you don't. They said, "Go, Jay Wilson. Go, Pastor. We don't want you. Go already." So they trying to get me to leave. I am actually getting ready to plan and launch another channel. And so I'm focusing on that. I am getting ready to transition away from B-sector material.
And sometimes you just gotta say, okay, enough is enough, and time out for the foolishness.
This can't be Jay Wilson there, because Jay Wilson here been sounding so at ease lately. Are you
No,
okay?
I'm
What's
not at
going on with
ease
Jay
because I'm
Wilson?
seeing stuff, and no, and I don't have to do that. I don't have to perform for folks. I'm feeling really like I'm feeling because I've seen some disturbing things, and so this is how I'm feeling. I don't apologize for it. We don't get serious about things, and we do this foolish stuff with some of these mentally ill people. But we got some serious stuff going on out here.
I'm tired now. You know, some people have a short duration, some people longer. I'm just tired of it now. I think yesterday was kind of like a changing point now. Serious things going on in our nation that I could really be talking about. For what it was to me, it was fun. It was entertaining. I am just moving some things out as I prepare for the new channel. I'm like, yeah, tearing down other black folk and their deficiencies. I'm not finding people's poverty, addictions, and mental illnesses funny anymore. And stop drinking that cheap liquor. Don't touch that weed. Folk.
Please pay attention, because the moment that it shifts and the Joker is coming out of the hospital is when he came back on that live, because that was from the morning. It's like, I'm just over it. We can't be exploiting people's mental health issues or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't be doing that. And then watch him come out the hospital, because that was the same day, 2 lives.
Deficiencies. I'm not finding people's poverty, addictions, and mental illnesses funny anymore. And stop drinking that cheap liquor. Don't touch that weed. For next just fell down. Anyway, I'm praying for the lady that she get off the pot and that she get herself together. You gotta get up off of that cocaine. Get up off of that crack. I'm good. I'm enjoying it. But y'all say the lady was drunk as Cooter Brown. Ooh, she was giving her own. Can you hear me? A hoe can't even touch a picture of me. So I ain't going nowhere until I'm ready to go. Nobody ain't scared of nobody. Vivian know what the deal is. Vivian is not delusional like you are. And see, the whole thing is them hoes want me. Them hoes act obsessed and everything. See, because Vivian gets a call and we talk. I read Vivian emails. Okay, Vivian don't be leaving novels and thesauruses and dictionaries. Nobody don't care about that. I think they jealous because nobody don't want to talk to them and nobody don't want to meet them. All right.
So yes, and y'all, I did want to ask y'all about this one photo in particular. I'm not sure if y'all saw this, but I'm gonna leave you with this picture because I really would like to know how people felt about it. And this is like no shade now. Well, I mean, it really ain't no shade. Like, this is really like threw me off when I seen it. I seen the picture and I said, you know what? That's different. How do I say this to the death side? This is the only thing. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but I know that I won't bring it up again. But I saw it. It was the only thing I saw that I had anything to say something about from this other person. Because when it come to her and Jay Wilson, it's still team whoever else. It's still team whoever else. But I just want to know if this struck anybody else as an odd post, as like a receipt. This is literally, I mean, I just want to know. I feel like we got to read between the lines here. And although I do support her over Jay Wilson, this is Catherine's notebook she posted, but this is a lot. This is a lot to unpack. Like hand sticking all this together and all that. It's a lot to unpack. But anyway, I checked it out. I just want y'all to know that this is the least of our worries because we have another person on here, Jay Wilson, that has way more issues. So I appreciate y'all. Yes, the numbers were low and he was depressed, but he got very excited when he got the 2-something thousand. I also would like to know who sat up in his chat and told him that he was fine and fly and that people missed him and he was so sexy and everybody was jealous of him, because that's part of the problem. And the people that sat in there in that chat and begged him to stay. Like, why would you do that to everybody, begging him to stay? It was very... I hope y'all are just baiting the man. That's all I gotta say. But y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go hop in whoever else is live is available. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. If you did, like and subscribe. Thank you again. I mean, thank you for just coming through. Y'all have a great rest of your Sunday and great rest of your day. If there's anything that y'all want to talk about or anything, just I guess leave it somewhere. I don't know where to leave it. But have a great night, y'all. Take care. I'm gonna put this little thingy thing up, I guess. Is this what you do? You say bye like this? Bye.